So it is a big weekend for the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra once again, with concertmaster Nikki Chooi leading a Beethoven violin concerto this Friday morning and Saturday night at Kleinhans Music Hall. These shows kick off a 2-weekend-long Beethoven festival for the BPO. The aforementioned Nikki Chooi joins me now live, along with the BPO's longtime conductor and music director, Joann Falletta. Great to see you guys.
Great to see you too.
We have a real treat for everybody because Nikki's going to perform for us in a moment. So we want to talk about this first. I mean, what gets better than Beethoven, right? Nikki, kick us off here and let us know what's in store for these two shows.
Yes, the Beethoven Violin Concerto, it's one of the pinnacle of violin repertoire out there, and it's one of my personal favorites. You know, it's a unique concerto in a sense where there's a lot of back and forth between the orchestra and the soloist. So it's kind of like embedded between orchestra and soloist and the music as a whole. So yeah. Yeah.
Joann, you're now a few weeks into the new season. Yeah. This is one of the highlights. There's so much. I know you kicked things off with another violin soloist. You're really going big on the violin. We love that. Tell me what you're most looking forward to this weekend.
Oh, well, the Beethoven with Nikki, of course, because it's always a very special moment when Nikki walks to the front of the stage. I mean, as our concertmaster, he's always sitting in the first chair. Mm-hmm. But when he comes to the front of the stage and plays right towards the audience, we always feel so happy and proud and supportive of him. So I think you feel the love of the orchestra, right? It's something very special. As he says, it's like a conversation between him and the orchestra. And this is a beautiful, beautiful romantic piece. Yeah.
Nikki, the last time you were here in studio on the show, you were with your brother.
Yes.
And you guys performed. That was more of like a modern song, right?
Sure,
Beethoven,
yes.
A little different from that. But you mix it up, right? That's what's so great about the BPO is throughout the season, you're doing so many different kinds of music. There's something for everybody. But I know so many of the folks who, enjoy the classic series. I mean, you got to hear Beethoven.
Sure, yes. No, we're lucky to have such a breadth of repertoire, and our musicians are so talented in that respect, able to come in and out from different genres and all that. So,
yeah, absolutely. Real fast too, there's a show on Saturday morning, and then there is a show again, Friday morning and then Saturday night, and it's the same show, so you have 2 chances to really go check this out.
Exactly.
Right? Yep. All right. Before I go, by the way, Nikki again is going to perform for us in a moment, but our friend Brenda, who did a documentary on Joann and how historic her tenure here in Buffalo has been, won a New York State Emmy this week for a 6-minute documentary. It's a beautiful film. I want to play just a little bit of that for you. Watch this. Give us 1 second. I think we've got it coming.
With all the ups and downs, with all the feelings at some points that maybe women shouldn't be on the podium, but I feel that there was always an opportunity for me and people who believed in me.
It is a beautiful film, and again, recognized with a New York State Emmy Award. What was it like to do this? I mean, this film really gets into how you grew up, knowing what you wanted to do, but also knowing the barriers that are ahead of a woman becoming music director of a major philharmonic.
Well, Brenda was amazing.
Yeah,
she made
Brenda's
the decision to do this, and she did it in 24 hours because it was the competition. She had to do the whole film. No, it's 6 minutes, but still in 24 hours. And she is such an artist. It's just glorious, and she won.
Yeah, won. Congratulations to Brenda, and you can see some of the film right there. Okay, you do not want to go anywhere because we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to move to the other side of the studio, and Nikki is going to perform for us. Stay right there, everybody. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Voices, everybody. I want to give you one final reminder here that if you'd like to check out the BPO's Big Beethoven Weekend, there are 2 shows coming up this weekend. One of them is Friday morning at 10:30. The other is Saturday night at 7:30, of course, at Kleinhans Music Hall right in Buffalo. And Nikki Chooi is, of course, leading all of that. How excited are you for this? Is one of the highlights, I imagine, of the season.
Yes, for sure, and it's just so early in the season.
So early in the season to do it, that's right.
So okay. I'm super excited.
Well, here we go. Tell me what you're going to play here for us.
I'll be playing an excerpt from the Red Violin film score.
Perfect. All right, Nikki Chooi, everybody. Thank you for watching.